I ratted out my only friends to the cops, and I don't regret it. I'm the new kid in a neighborhood that smells like burnt rubber and broken dreams. Meanwhile, my parents think forcing me outside will magically create friendships. My mom literally pushes me out the front door and says, "Go make friends with the neighbor kids," as if friendship is something you can just order off a menu. The street is loud with kids everywhere, and I feel about as welcome as a mosquito at a picnic. I spot a group playing basketball at the end of the street and think maybe I can work my way in. I walk up, clear my throat, and ask, "Hey, can I join?" One kid looks me up and down like I'm a bug on his shoe. Then they all just start laughing. Not the polite kind either, the kind that echoes and follows you home. So that's fun. I walk away with my dignity dragging behind me like a broken kite. That's when I notice these three guys leaning against a fence near the corner store. One of them nods at me. "Yo, new kid, you good?" Nobody has asked me if I'm good in weeks. They're being cool, asking where I moved from, cracking jokes that don't involve me being the punchline. For the first time since moving here, I actually laugh. These guys get me. Pathetic as it sounds, these three sketchy strangers are the closest thing to friends I've had in weeks. One of them puts his number in my phone. "In case you ever need anything," he says. One of the other guys suggests we hit up the nearby Walmart to kill time. I say sure, because this is exactly what my mom wanted. Me going out with friends. We walk around the store like normal humans at first, making fun of ugly lamps, debating which cereal mascot would win in a fight. Then I see one of them slide a phone charger into his waistband. My stomach drops like an elevator with cut cables. I pull out my phone, pretend to scroll through texts, and quietly hit record, just in case. Another one pockets some earbuds. Then I hear the tall one whisper to the others, "New kid's perfect. Security isn't even glancing at us with him around." So that's why they were being nice to me. Before I can even react, one of the guys shoves something cold and heavy into my pants pocket. Another stuffs a small box down the back of my jeans. "Walk," he says, pushing me toward the exit of the Walmart. My heart is pounding so hard I can feel it in my teeth. The automatic doors slide open like the gates to my personal hell. And there, right at the exit, stands this old man in a yellow vest, the receipt checker. He steps in front of us and asks to see our bags. The tall guy rushes the old man and shoves him hard. The old man stumbles and falls flat on his back. The three guys I was with bolt out the exit. However, my legs won't move. The old man is still on the ground groaning, and my stupid conscience kicks in. I reach down and help the old man up. He grips my arm with surprising strength for someone who just got flattened. "I don't even want any of this," I say, pulling out the stuff they shoved on me. A wireless speaker, some earbuds, a razor set. I hold it all out to him like a peace offering. He doesn't smile. He doesn't say thanks. He just squeezes my wrist tighter and says, "I've seen your type before. You think I'm stupid? Come with me." He drags me to some back room that smells like cleaning supplies and regret, locks the door, and calls the cops. I sit there shaking, running through every worst-case scenario. Juvie, a criminal record, my mom's face when she finds out. When the officers show up, they look at me like I'm already guilty. I spill everything like an idiot. My recent move here, the rejection at the basketball court, the fake friendship, all of it. I sound insane even to myself. "So you're telling me," one of the cops says, arms crossed, "that three random guys just happened to stuff stolen merchandise on you and run?" He doesn't believe me. Neither does his partner. The old man crosses his arms to mimic the cop and nods along like they're all on the same team. My throat tightens. This is it. I'm going to juvie for a crime I didn't commit because I was desperate for friends. Then I remember. "I have proof," I blurt out. "I recorded the whole thing." I pull up the video and hit play. They hear everything that happened, exactly like I told them. The officer's face changes. I give them the phone number, the Instagram handle, everything I know. That's when the door bursts open and my mom storms in. She points at the officer closest to her and says, "Let my son go. This is illegal and I'm suing every single one of you." My mom doesn't let them explain. She grabs my arm and pulls me out like she's rescuing me from a burning building. In the car, my mom doesn't yell. She just looks at me and says, "Next time I tell you to make friends, try the library."